All right, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, I begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakadash, the honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone who rule well. And salutations to you, hopeful elect that is out there pushing and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. And may the blessing of election be upon your household. All right, I'm coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, the title of this lesson is Don't Be Complacent. All right, do not be complacent. All right, especially in this truth, man. All right, it is not good to be complacent. And we get the definition of the word complacent. And the definition for complacent, all right, it reads, showing smug or uncritical satisfaction with oneself on one's achievement. Let me see another one. Unpleasing. And a little definition, and a little sentence, it says you can't afford to be complacent about security. All right, complacent. All right, uncritical satisfaction with oneself with one's achievement, man. All right, being lazy, man. All right, let me see if I can get some more definitions. Like Merriam-Webster definition. Unconcerned. All right, unconcerned. This is a good one. Unconcerned. It says marked by self-satisfaction, especially when accompanied by unawareness of actual dangers or deficiencies. Self-satisfied. All right, that's like kind of being prideful. Unconcerned again. Casual, disinterested, nonchalant, unconcerned, uncurious, uninterested. All right, so you don't want to be complacent in this truth, man. You don't want to be, nonchalant. You don't want to be lukewarm, I should say. Okay, in this truth, man. All right, that is a terrible trait to have coming into this walk, man. Is being complacent, man. All right, that complacent mindset will destroy you, man. All right, that complacent mindset, all right, will truly destroy you, man. All right, this is Revelations, the 3rd chapter, verse 16, and it reads, so then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. All right, being complacent is like being lukewarm. All right, you got one foot in, one foot out. All right, you don't got that same fire no more. All right, you getting comfortable. All right, you getting laid back. All right, you could have went from dropping daily lessons to dropping 2 lessons a week, 1 lesson a week, 3 lessons a week. Okay. That's being that complacent spirit, man. All right, you don't want to be in that, man. All right, that complacent spirit is through. All right, and even this is in the red letter. All right, this is in red letter. Even Yahweh Shai, he said, occupy till he comes. All right, Yahweh Shai said, occupy till he comes, man. All right. If you gonna constantly be occupied, man, you can't be complacent because you're constantly working, constantly, doing the will of Yahweh Shai, constantly doing this work, constantly going to highways and byways. All right, week in and week out. All right, constantly dropping your daily lessons, man. All right, constantly, constantly meditating in these scriptures, man. You can't be complacent and do these things. All right, this is Luke the 19th chapter, verse 13, and it reads, he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come, man. Yahweh Shai is saying, occupy until he comes, man. All right, you have to be, constantly in this work, man, constantly doing the will of Yahweh Shai, and you can't do these things if you're complacent. All right, being complacent and constantly, doing the work of Yahweh Shai, you can't, it's not going to go together, man. It's either you're going to do the work of Yahweh Shai or you're going to be complacent, man. And that complacent going to lead to death, man. All right, death and destruction, man. All right, that complacent mindset will destroy you. Okay, that complacent mindset will destroy you, man. All right, it could have you being all prideful, thinking you got it. I think you know, yeah, I know what I could do. You know, you think you're the top guy, whatever, man. That complacent mindset will truly destroy you. All right, you gotta bear good fruit. All right, and if you're not bearing good fruit, then you're in that complacent spirit, man. All right, being in that complacent spirit, you're gonna be bearing bad fruit. All right, this is Matthew the 7th chapter, verse 17, and it reads, "Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit." All right, and if you being complacent, if you being lazy, if you being like the definitions was saying, let me see if I can pull it, nonchalant, unconcerned, uninterested. All right, and you bearing bad fruit, man. And what's going to happen if you bear bad fruit? Let's continue on to read. Verse 18. "A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit." Verse 19, the point right here. "Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into fire." All right? If you're not bringing forth good fruit, or if you're bringing forth bad fruit, then you're going to be hewn down and casted into that fire, man. And like I was saying in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, verse 16, if you being lukewarm, then the Lord's going to spew you out of his mouth, man. All right? That complacent spirit, man, that will ultimately lead to your downfall, man. All right? The Lord's going to spew you out. All right? You bearing bad fruit, then the Lord's going to cut that branch. All right? And you don't want that to happen, man. You don't want Yahweh Shema Shai to take his spirit away from you. You do not want that to happen. All right. One last precept of 1 Corinthians. 1 second. 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, verse, I believe it's 17. Oh, no, not 17. I think it's 12. 12. 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, verse 12. 1 second. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 12, and it reads, "Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall." All right, right. Thinking you. Let me read that again. Right. "Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall." Right. You know, niggas be in that complacent spirit. Right. You tell that, hey man, you know, complacent or lukewarm spirit, man. You be like, hey man, you know, get your shit together. You know, you rebuke or whatever, man. You know, that nigga won't even listen, man. He might be in that spirit like, nah, man, I don't want to hear it, man. He's not gonna take heed. He's not gonna take heed to that rebuke. What's gonna happen? He gonna fall, right? The Lord gonna spew him out of his mouth. All right, he's not bearing good fruit. So what happens to that branch? That branch gets hewn down and cast into the fire, right? Okay, that. Being complacent is nothing but bad, man. All right, nothing. That complacent spirit will only lead to your downfall. All right, it does not profit you at all having a complacent spirit. All right, even in your day-to-day walk, it's not good to be complacent. Even at your job, it's not good to be complacent at your job. All right, with your with your children, with your whatever, man, it's not good to be complacent, man. All right, that's a lazy spirit, man. It's not good to be like that, man. All right, but you know that was pretty much the point right there. All right, don't be complacent. All right, but Lord Winston was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kwakadash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to your hopeful elect that is out there pushing and laboring in this truth with wholehearted sincerity. And until next time, shalom and a bubble ball.